2014 was the year that all of us went broke trying to see all of our favorite artists perform in concert. So many epic tours. Miley Cyrus's Bangerz, Katy Perry's Prismatic tour, Lady Gaga's Art Rave, One Direction, Demi Lovato. The list goes on and on. But on this episode of Clevver Music, we're picking two of our favorites and breaking them down to see who slayed the World Tour phenomenon best in 2014. The final contenders, Justin Timberlake's 2020 World Tour versus Jay-Z Beyoncé's On the Run tour. Now let's just jump in the ring to find out who the real winner is. Mr. Timberlake, aka the King of Pop, blessed us with so much new music last year that no one even cared that he hadn't released anything in almost 10 years. His album, The 2020 Experience, came out in 2 parts, which featured a total of 23 songs, including Suit and Tie, Mirrors, TKO, and Not a Bad Thing. After he finished a co-headlining tour with Jay-Z during the summer, he announced that he would be doing a solo tour, and our inner fangirls freaked out. He started touring at the end of October 2013, and get this, people, he's still going. After a 6.5-year gap since he last toured by himself, one could only imagine the frenzy that went on inside of those shows. Since starting his tour, he has played over 100 venues all over the world, grossing over $200 million and making sure that everyone knows that he is bringing sexy back in a whole new way. And his sexiness is so effortless. His show is a little less than 3 hours long, and he sings every song that you would ever want to hear from him, from Rock Your Body and Cry Me a River to TKO and Suit and Tie. He also does covers of songs like Heartbreak Hotel and Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Plus, he has still got those moves, ladies, you know, the ones that make our hearts beat a little faster than usual. The show is broken up into 2 parts with an intermission in between, because Justin Timberlake is a true gentleman and wants to make sure that we all have a chance to pee without having to miss a single minute of his show. He also has a live band playing behind him, which are called the Tennessee Kids, and he's got backup dancers that move just as smoothly as he does. Oh yeah, and his stage also moves so that fans from all over the arena have a chance to get up close and personal with him. Ugh, Justin, you're such a giver. Now let's move on to the other side of the ring, shall we? Queen Bee and her man, Jay-Z. I mean, honestly, I feel like we could just stop right there. Beyoncé and Jay-Z on tour together. What else do you really need to know? It's a no-brainer that this tour would be flawless, just like this power couple. As we're all well aware, Beyoncé is all about surprising her fans, and this tour was no different. She and Jay-Z had both spent 2013 touring separately on world tours, but instead of taking a break and relaxing in 2014, they decided you can never be too rich, so they announced that they would be back on the road again, this time touring together all summer long for their On the Run tour. When do these people sleep or work out or catch up on their Netflix? This is seriously such a mystery for me. And as if coming off of one tour and starting another one wasn't ambitious enough, their entire concert was put together faster than I have ever even planned a birthday party. Most stadium tours are planned more than a year in advance, but get this, the tour was put together in less than 2 months. And even though they had just both finished tours, fans obviously could not get enough because the tour made history for scoring some of the highest per concert statistics, averaging $5.2 million a show, with close to 45,000 fans each night. They performed at 19 different venues with a set list of over 40 of their songs, including all of their biggest hits. And instead of doing separate sets, J shared the stage, switching back and forth with performances, which also gave Queen Bee the time she needed for amazing costume changes. Another thing that made this tour so epic was the fact that they gave their fans a taste of their private life, playing never-before-seen home videos of their wedding and Blue Ivy. They also had the show filmed for an HBO special, giving those of us who couldn't make it to the actual concert the chance to watch it from the comfort of our own homes. Okay, people, this is where it gets really hard. Whose tour was better? While both of these shows were absolutely insane, we need to pick a winner, and I'm asking you guys for help on this one. Leave your comments below telling me who you think had the best tour of 2014 and why. And for the very best songs of 2014, definitely click right over here. I'm Miriam Issa, awaiting your tweets at Miriam Issa, and make sure that you guys subscribe to Clevver Music, because there is no better way of starting the new year than by hanging out with us. See you guys later.